Hey guys, it's me again, doing a dreadlock video. This time I was going to do pros and cons of dreadlocks. I'm going to do 10 each, just from like the top of my head. I haven't written a list, I haven't prepared for any video content. Meh, but we'll go for the pros. You don't have to afford like bands, I guess, to tie back your hair because you've just got your dreadlocks. You can just do whatever you want with them. You can tie them back with the dreadlocks themselves. I guess you don't have to wash your hair as much, but I recommend washing your hair just as much as you would with normal hair. You get some really nice products, like some really good smelling, really natural products for dreadlocks. So I guess they hook you up with some good stuff. There's like this inside family of dreadlock people. It's pretty good. So pretty much everyone who has dreadlocks is just kind of instantly get on with each other. It's pretty good. You can decorate them, which is pretty cool. Like you get all sorts of beads and wraps and I don't know, like you do some really cool things. Like I know people that hang earrings from their dreadlocks and like all sorts of charms. I used to have like these little crystal ones when I had like long dreadlocks. Let's see. They're easy. If you want them gone, you just tie them back. If you want them there, they're there. Like you don't have to do anything. You wake up and they're there. You fall asleep and they're there. Like you always have the same style. There's no difference. I'd say your hair is like not gonna be as damaged because you're not piping it full of like hairsprays and things like that. So I guess it's like healthy. I've seen when people like will brush out their dreadlocks and it's like twice the length it was when they started their dreadlocks. And it's only been like a year, so that's actually pretty good. And for number 10, I'd say you can just style them really cool. Like if anything, like they're easier to style than normal hair. Like I don't know. There's just I think there's a lot more that you can do with dreadlocks. Now for cons, you can't brush your hair. I guess. Well, I guess you can have like a half and half, like half dreaded, half not, and you can brush that bit. But once you've got like a full head, you can't brush your hair, and I don't know. And again, if you want to brush your hair, you just gotta know that you can't. Washing them can be a little bit of a task sometimes because it's like getting used to like not scrubbing your hair, but more like massaging the shampoo in and then like just messing it up. Sleeping when you first get them can be a bit nippy because they can hurt. When you first get them, they're springy. Like I have like these two up here that they're like my shortest dreads at the moment. They're just like they're getting used to life and all that jazz, so they're still quite springy. Nah, it kind of sucks because like the rest of them are like all down here, and then these two are just like up there. So I guess you just got to kind of wait. It's all patience. That will be like number 6, patience. It's like if you're someone who has like no patience like me, you've just got to do what you can do and try and put up with what you can. Like when you first get them, they don't look amazing, but then like you give them time and they get there. 8. You take ages to dry sometimes. Like even when you think they're dry, you'll like move your head and you'll just feel like drops, like water drops just drip on you, and it's like, oh my god, it's like I hate. There's a random wetness, but no, that kind of sucks. But once you got them dry, you got them dry. When you for 9, I would say like when you first get them, there's a lot of maintenance that goes into it. Like, well, I guess that was like for me, but like I guess like for some people there must not be. But for me, like there was so much maintenance that goes into like when I first get them. Like I have to make sure that they're in my hair. I have to make sure that they're like, I don't know. I just have like a process I have to do with it, and I feel like after you've done them for a while, everyone gets their own process. Kind of like an OCD thing. I don't know. Number 10. Um, um, the itch. Now and again, like when you first get them, your scalp's gonna itch. It's gonna happen. People are gonna think you're dirty. It's not that. You just itch. Your hair's getting used to something it's never done before. So, but nah, you just gotta put up with the itch, the fuzzies, all that pish. It's pretty straightforward, but nah. It's like, I think the best part of having dreads is they're just practical. They just, if you're someone who doesn't like doing your hair but enjoys having like a fun hairstyle, like go for dreads. But if not, don't go for dreads. Like if you have the patience to get up every morning and like do your hair, sick. But if not, like nah, dreads are good. So I enjoy dreads. But no, that's like my top 10 of each pros and cons. If you liked the video, give a like. Catch ya.